Alright, hey, I'm making this video. It's a little dark in here. I'm going to see if I can put on some lights. Alright, so I got this video of a discovery I figured out, right? Is you can take a ps4, and play records. Yeah. You don't think it's possible? I didn't think it was, How do you put a record inside a PS4? Well, you can't. It's virtually impossible. There's no way you could put a record in a PS4. But I figured out something. You can play DVDs, you can play Blu-rays. You can't play a CD in a PS4. They won't let you play music CD. But like a PS3 can play music CDs. Well, anyway, what I'm getting to is, it could do a jump drive, some files, a Blu-ray, a couple things. But you can't play records. And wouldn't it be cool if you could play vinyl records on a PS4? Why would you do that? Well, why not? So I discovered the discovery of the first gaming system that can play vinyl records is a PS4. And I'm going to show you how I did it. And you can do it at home. Now, I've only figured out that you can use one record player so far. I have an idea how to make other record players work, but I'll make a second video for that. This is just my first video. I don't have a tripod or anything. But anyway, enough talk. Right here, where's my key? My flashlight. Right here's my PS4. Right? There's my PS3. There's my hard drive going to my PS4. Anyway, right here's the keyboard. Here it is, the record player. It's pretty dusty, but it's a Sony record player. Now, the reason why I used Sony to figure this out, and a PS4 that's Sony, is that a Sony record player with a USB can be identified by a PS4 that takes USB drivers from a Sony record player. You take a Sony record player and you plug your USB into the PS4. Alright, now watch, I'm going to boot it up. There's my controller. Watch. Alright, I powered it on. There's the blue light. There's a screen, right? Screen's coming on. There's the blue light on the... Watch. 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 Here it comes. Okay? Booting it up. Alright. Now, this is what you do. See, it says microphone switch to USB headset. Why did it do that? Because you plug the record player in and it identifies it as a microphone, because the Sony drivers identified through the record player is the PS4 recognizes it as an audio input. And so it doesn't know it's a record player. It knows it's an audio, like a microphone or some kind of a speaker thing or something. But it decided to go to a microphone, an output. Now the record player outputs through a USB. So anyway, I'll disconnect it right now. Well, anyway, I'll just show you. Here's the cord. This cord is a purplish cord, and it goes in the back here. I don't. Here, I'll just pull the record player out. It's right there. See? Let me see it. But if I shine a light on it, you can see it. But basically, alright, I'm going to show you it plays records, alright? And if y'all have any questions, I'll make another video, you know, and make it, you know, whatever you have questions about. But basically, take your controller like this, and you go to Settings, press X, go to Devices, right? Go to Audio Devices. Once you go to there, look, you have Input Device. See, it says microphone or headset. Well, you want USB headset because that's how the record player is going to be identified in a USB headset. It says USB audio coded. Now, it thinks it's in a headset mode for the output. You turn it to TV amplifier. Well, anyway, you got adjust microphone. Now, you can't. Here, I'll show you what you can and can't do. So what you do is you go to adjust microphone level. And there's your preamp for the record player. Because when you can see my hand right here. Look. Wait a minute. You gotta turn the record player on. Alright, now what I want to do, because there's a lot of records I got, but I don't, maybe I got like under 100, but I want to play 2 records for 2 bands. The reason why is I saw, because it's a video game related, I'm going to play some Bit Brigade of the Zelda vinyl to say thanks for them for, because they played a show here in town 2 days ago, and I bought a vinyl. They played really good. I want to, say thanks in a way and play their Zelda vinyl. And the other vinyl I'll play is a Cranberries, because of Dolores's death, a tribute, which I have 2 Cranberry vinyls, and I have, and no need to argue, but I'm not going to play that one. I got the Everyone Else Is Doing It, Why Can't We vinyl. And right here, I have it signed by the band, but The Legend of Zelda by Bit Brigade, the soundtrack, pretty badass. But I'll play the Bit Brigade one first, just the beginning of it. Not going to play it all the way through, but to demonstrate that you can play a record through a PS4, and it's cooler because now we've gotten to the point where entertainment systems, they used to be this long wooded thing, like in a dining room, and you could open it up and there would be a record player and 8 tracks, and it had speakers come out, and you could store all your records. And that's what they had back then in the 60s, 70s. And then they kind of faded it all out. Well, now people are getting these HD TVs. I don't have a old dresser, but you got a record player and a PS4, record player, PS4. It is starting to, it can be like that again. But in the future more, you know, you have a nice dresser. Anyway, here you go. So what you do, I'm trying to do this with a camera, is right here is a button. And there goes the arm. There you go. It's playing. And the coolest thing is you have your PS4 and look, there's your preamp. Look, there's the volume levels. You don't want to go too high. Just keep it, you know, right there. You don't want to like mess up your you can play this through a receiver now. Now you got your optical out and your HDMI out. I'm just doing a TV. But if I wanted to, I can hit my receiver right here. And here we go. Here it comes out. All my speakers are now playing a record through optical, through the PS4, through a record player, and microphone mode. Yeah, now up. Turn it down, it all goes down. Turn it back up. There you go. So you can do that. That's the coolest thing. Now you can't what you can't do is play this in the menu, because if you press B, or not B, but you know, O, you know, you press O, like I'm going to do right now, watch. You go back in the menu. You can't do that. You have to go into microphone adjustment settings, you know. So you go back to microphone adjustment settings. But the cool thing is, because I showed this video, people are going to start playing their records. And I want credit for the discovery. My name's Richard Palmieri. The first guy to discover you can play a record player through a game system in history. So, don't forget that. Some guy that seems like you don't know nothing is smart enough to figure that out. No one else did. But anyway, there you go. That was side 2 of the record. And I'm not messing around. Like, I could take the needle, what is it? Pick up the needle. Look, drop the needle. You know, move the needle. I'm not. There you go. Pretty badass. I don't think you could. Maybe I don't think you can do it with the Xbox. But I'll make another video finding out if I can. But right now, PS4 can do it. I want to. I have this really awesome record player right here, and this is a Technics SLJ2. In it, your record player will turn like a CD player. It finds the tracks. It makes tracks. It knows when your record player is not have anything to read. And you can repeat songs on your records without flipping them, which I'm going to do. I'm going to put a Technics J2, SLJ2 on a PS4, where it could be digital tracks, like a CD player, and it'll repeat the whole album. It could be one track. These programs, a really fancy record player. But anyway, you press stop, and the arm goes away like a regular record player. And now I'm going to take this off once it stops. Alright. I'll put this back in later, but real quick, just do this with one hand. I got a Cranberries vinyl of that in. Now I got a plasma, so I gotta make this video short. Can't keep the scream on here all the time, burn an image with the color. But now this CD, the record is awesome because it sounds better than the CD. This came from the original record print. Angel. When I was 14 years old, 13, whatever, 12, I think it was 12 or 13. I said, this is what angels sound like. I've always felt this way about her. When she died, in a couple interviews, years back, probably 7 years, whatever, they said, you would die, how would you come back? She said, I'd come back as a butterfly or an angel and go whisper into people's ears and help them make the right choices in life and be their guardian angel, basically. She didn't say guardian angel, but she said angel to help people go through, they're going through a hard time, go through a good time. Make the right choices. Make sure you make the right choices because Dolores is still alive. Still alive. People don't just pass through, be an angel, pass through to God, but she was a purpose on earth for a lot of us to realize things. But anyway, tribute to her. There you go, Dreams. That's a badass song, I'm telling you. Now I got a lot of other vinyls that are a lot heavier than this, but she's my inspiration. But that's what I was trying to say is you can play a record, any record you want now on a ps4. Yeah, and you can play Devo, you can play anything, you can play Plasmatics, Motorhead, anything, Ozzy, and you can broadcast while you're playing your video games. And I'm the one that helped you to enjoy this, because in my head, I figured it out. I said, why not? I bet you it has a driver, and it did. It had a driver. I'm smart enough. So anyway, what I'm saying, my name's Richard Palmieri. Richard Palmieri. Figured this out. So I got all these vinyls. I got Good, Bad, and the Ugly soundtrack. I got Go West. I got Devo. Deepest of Purple. I got Rocky Anderson, man. L7. There's more Cranberries. Tom Jones, man. But Men at Work. You can do all that shit. Tom Petty. That's my neighbors. But comes over and listens to it. You can play all your punk rock CDs, your hardcore CDs, records on your channel now and play your games. Now, I'll have to make more videos of me doing it. And what I'm going to do, I'll play say I'll do a Mortal Kombat video. And you can hear these records play. I can play Cannibal Corpse or Ozzy or Black Sabbath and put it on for y'all. So, this is the end of the video. This is a tribute to Dolores. And thank you for Bit Brigade for making Legend of Zelda vinyl and coming to Virginia. A lot of my friends got to see them and we had a good time. I just want to thank you, Bit Brigade. If y'all are one of the first records, you're the first record to ever be played on the YouTube channel. Not the first record to a PS4, but to be introduced on YouTube to a PS4. And the Cranberries is. So be honored, both y'all. Bands, you know, I thank you. If Bit Brigade, if you want to, you know, send me a Mega Man vinyl. That's what I want, Mega Man vinyl. But I'll start playing vinyls for people and playing video games sometime when I have time. But I just want to say thanks. Thank you, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Awesome, awesome. The best, one of the best female singers. There she is, right there. There's all the rest of the band. Yeah. Don't forget Dolores. Thank you, Bit Brigade. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for signing my album. Alright, I gotta cut this off. Alright, you take stop and it stops. So, alright, well, thanks for watching.